Welcome back. That was actually a lot shorter break than I thought it would be. Forget how long some of these clips can be. But yes, so if you're just joining us now, we are currently watching University of Houston Premier versus West Virginia University Esports Club. UH Premier started off as actually looked like they were going to completely stomp West Virginia, but ended up just narrowly taking a victory on Cobble versus West Virginia. And now we are going to be on to the second map, which is Dust 2. If West Virginia can take this map and answer back, then we will be seeing Train. But if not, this could end up being a 2-0 victory for Houston. Bacon?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't say anything, so I didn't know if you were still here. So I was scared for a second. Yeah, all the players are in the server because, you know, it's the same server. Was waiting for all of them to ready up. Probably some of them went to go use the restroom and whatnot. Sometimes these games can be pretty long, and not everyone has the endurance that us commentators have. Joke's on you, I'm actually sitting on a toilet right now. Just kidding. Just kidding.
That would be a little bit awkward.
Just kidding, I'm in diapers.
That's somehow you made it worse. Congratulations.
I'm just being efficient. Just saying. It's efficiency. But what was it? I think it was actually not I'm not going to say it's not uncommon because it's very, very uncommon, but it's happened a couple of times where a commentator in the middle of a game, and I'm talking top tier professional matches, has had to leave and go use the restroom. I remember it's happened at least once to Sadicus and Henry G. But I think that may have been with like multiple overtimes and like technical pauses and stuff like that. And luckily around, we haven't had to deal with that. On Monday, we had to deal with a lot of that. There was a one best of 3. It started at 10 and it went until about, what was it, like 1 in the morning or something?
That is rough.
It was no, was this Sunday? I don't know. I don't even know what it was. I think it was. Yeah, it was definitely, Monday. Yeah, who was that? Oh, well, it doesn't matter. I know I was commentating, and that's all that matters. Dust 2. You all know it. You all love it, except some of you may really, really hate it like me. There's really not much to say about this map. It's really, we saw Dust 2 on Monday, and so I've already said these points before. We're going to reiterate it just for our new viewers and as a reminder to old ones as well. It's, as far as the map goes, it's very, very shallow strategically. There's not really much you can do with it. Part of it is because it's so wide, smokes and mollies can only be so useful, which means that even if you do, like for example, where Division is right now. Oh, actually, sorry, I'm on screen, not the game. On the cross down long onto the A site, one smoke doesn't do enough, and so you either want to dedicate 2 smokes or throw 1 smoke and hope that you can jump across the gap with the person that doesn't hit you. It's even if you do all your utility perfectly, as best as you can, you still have to rely on also just having better aim than the enemy team. Like back in the day when this was still in the competitive map pool and the French teams were at the top, G2 and Envious, this was like known as the French map just because it's all about aim, and that's kind of what French teams are all about. And I think that's one of the things that people were talking about, how right when the G2 super team came out, they got completely nerfed because Dust 2 was taken out of the map pool. Hey, okay, so we're going into the map. Enough me rambling about random stuff.
All right, so UH Premier up 1 map to 0 in this best of 3. So we're going to get things underway. West Virginia looking to even things up. See if they can do so. I mean, you know, we all know you personally don't like Dust. I actually really do like Dust because, I don't know, I feel like just at its core, the game is about accuracy and being able to find those shots. And Dust 2, it allows the players that have that insane level of accuracy, their super fast reflexes.
Woo! Talk about accuracy.
So, what a headshot. Cute fat boy. Starting things off right.
Yeah, you don't often see Deagle's bot and pistol rounds. There's a good reason for that, but keep the Fat Boy making it work. Panzer here on the lurk. In engagement with the Cadmore, but can't find anything with... Oh, sorry, Cadmore's the other side. Where is your engagement with? Whom is that? Sly Fane. UHP, they got the opening headshot. They're trying to make it to the A side, but they're taking a lot of damage while doing so. They do eventually drop Kalmar in that little corner position. Q5, we're trying to peek out, get some damage, and just crosses over. Bum rushing Natural B. Does find the headshot through the corner. And, ooh, jumps up. Almost gets his own head taken out by Slyfane. Plants it in a default plant, and UH Premier, they're backing off into long, which is not a good decision because they can't really defend this bomb from this position that well. I mean, they kind of can, but it's not the greatest. Pro Savage is peeking out, trying to find a kill on the Sanseos, get the headshot, but ooh, BRX is making it hard for him. Kate Fat Boy also in his own engagement, still with Slyfane, who's in that little ninja corner. Does get a third kill. Pro Savage can't find it. Ah, does get the headshot, finally drops Cute Fat Boy. And then BRX playing the bomb, playing the time, and does finalize it. So I was actually wrong. You actually can't defend it from that little corner. I was just thinking of pit the whole time.
But when you've got someone with a deagle sitting on the bomb, then yeah, you can defend it pretty easily too.
Well, I just meant the people back. I didn't know why they threw that many people down long, but hey, it ended up working out for them. UH Premier with the opening round. Can they keep it this time is the question.
Yeah, we did, a little bit of gold did go over, or money
Gold.
went over to West Virginia. You can tell I've been casting a lot of MOBAs.
Ew.
West Virginia, you're able to find 4 kills, means that if they can come back strong in round 2, then they could be in a good position, but obviously very difficult to win round number 2 after losing the pistol round.
Yeah, we saw it happen on Cobble, but Just 2 is also not Cobble. It's a lot. UH Premier, if they play this right, they can set up a lot more long-range engagements, which lessens, it makes the pistols even worse than they usually are compared to SMGs and rifles. So far, they're taking it a little slow. Looks like we're doing a flank onto A, catwalk, and long. Natural B is in that little car corner, and so if they don't check that, but Division has to reload. It's taken out by Panzer. Cool Kids BRX also getting kills for themselves. They just rush onto the side. Slyfane watching the cross. Can't find anything, trying to AD out there. There's gonna be Cute Fat Boy again with the bomb plans. He's trying to get all these MVP points, trying to climb in matchmaking rank. Savage. God, Cute Fat Boy is really good accuracy.
Nice shot.
Can Sans get the last kill? But no, Cool Kids doesn't want the teammates to happen. He wants to get the MVP for himself. It's going to be 2-0. West Virginia should be saving again because CT money.
Yep, and they are going to be saving. Very conservative, and so they'll likely be losing round number 3 as well, unless they can get some incredible shots off. But UH Premier, again, keeping things pretty conservative themselves, just letting their economy build up. They can just keep racking up wins. They will be in an extremely good position come the middle rounds.
Multiple SMGs. Right now for West Virginia, the goal shouldn't be to win the round, but rather to get 2-3 kills. Maybe save an SMG or a rifle if you can. But kills are definitely the name of the game. You want to keep UH Premier's money down. You don't want to let it keep steamrolling as much as it has been so far, particularly with all the SMG kills that we've seen. Granted, Q Fat Boy is also, I'm pretty sure he's top. Yeah, he's definitely top of the leaderboard, and he has an AK right now. So not as much money as
they're about even. And
yeah,
the two teams are about even right now. It is definitely an advantage for UH Premier in terms of the money, but winner of this round is going to be in a pretty good spot.
Cool, Slyfane actually getting 2 kills to himself and a picked up UMP, but does get immediately dropped by Panzer. It's going to be a 3-on-2, but already that's already basically a round 1. Not 1, you know, but made it worthwhile. Just Division left with the P250. Sneak in and try and get that UMP. It's actually not being watched, I don't think. BRX kind of on the angle for it, but not. They don't seem to know there's UMP. Oh, Panzer actually. I thought he was hiding a little closer in that corner. He is going to see it cross. Don't know why he has his USP out. Just hope for the headshot, I guess. Just a 50 in here. I guess now he's not going for the UMP. He's going to wait for some exits. And perhaps Panzer's coming out his way.
There he goes. Oh, Division just getting caught hard.
Yeah, jumping out that angle. Can't quite track it with this mouse. Now UH Premier with that victory going to upgrade most of their weapons. Sans now on an op. Everyone else on AK except for BRX is staying comfortable. Oh, nope, he's going for an AK as well. West Virginia opening up round 4 with a double AK, investing this much money early. It could work out for them. Put one AKB, put one mid.
And they need the round win here. If they lose this one, they're going to be just reset once again.
Yeah, absolutely broke. That's actually most of the terrorists just coming straight up. Cabmar. It's a good angle to stop them. Actually, Vision going very aggressive. Peeks out and just his head gleam blown off with no chance for retrade by West Virginia. It's already a big mistake coming in. That's going to push UH Premier onto the side itself. Cabmar misses the shot. Misses. Actually, he's allowed to get a second shot off and misses that as well. As Cute Fat Boy eventually takes him out. Slyfane with the refrag gets a second. Even drops the bomb. That another misplay by, except this time by UH Premier, by Sans and Natural B and Pro Savage with 8 kills. And now it's just BRX. They had this round. But now it's going to be him in a 1 versus 2 trying to answer back into this.
And so, Braxton.
Ooh.
Oh,
He knows there's an op at
nearly
long.
getting popped there.
He's trying to force a one-on-one engagement. He knows the bomb is dropped down. But he doesn't want to get caught out when he drops down to get it as well. So Slyfane actually, can he get the, doesn't get the kill. Both players actually having a little bit of trouble with their sprays. But in the end, Slyfane comes out on top. West Virginia do get their first round, the double op. They do lose one of the 2 ops, but they do get the win because of it.
And they needed that win in a big way. It is going to be still AKs getting purchased on the side of UH Premier, except Cool Kids. He's the only one going to be running out without the rifle. Meanwhile, on the side of West Virginia, not quite M4s for everyone, but should be able to still try.
Bro, that's your teammate.
Okay, then.
I mean, he missed. But and Slyfane also missing the smoke onto Cat. That's actually be a good smoke from Tease to cross over. And then, Cute Fat Boy pushes through. Doesn't check Slyfane's corner. It'll be 1-for-1 trade right now. Division pushing out of Goose. Long range UMP does actually end up getting 2 kills as they are already lit. Just Cool Kids left and he gets peeked by Cabmar. And so very nice hold onto the A side by West Virginia, even with that whiff smoke.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like this is actually West Virginia's map pick because it kind of seems to me that UH Premier are a little uncomfortable on this map. Like, it's been a while since they played it.
I mean, it looked really good for them in the first, 2 rounds, but definitely these last, 3 or 4 have looked a little bit sloppy from them. Just a couple of strange peaks that they maybe shouldn't be taking, but again, Cabmar starting things off early. Pro Savage getting a kill too. Cabmar with a nice spray on mid here. Oof. 3 kills for him before he finally goes down.
Cool Kids unable to pick up a rifle as well, as he knew that there were multiple other enemy rifles watching that angle. Well, they would pick up the bomb, but with a minute 15 left, even with a minute 15 left, it's just a P250. Can't really do much. Right now, he's just hoping that some CT pushes the progressive can get another kill and maybe a rifle, and then maybe do something with it, even if it's just save it. Though their economy is, I don't even think saving a rifle would be worth it, just because of how their economy is. Because if you didn't know, on the terrorist side, if the round ends and you're alive as a terrorist and the bomb isn't planted, then you gain no money.
Mm-hmm.
And so the big risk with that is, maybe you pick up an op and you have enough to buy up everything else that you need the next time around. Yeah, sure, maybe it's a good idea. But the risk is that if you actually die after the round ends in those last couple of seconds, then you don't have anything and you have no gained money to buy anything else up. And I don't think Premier has enough money to warrant that risk. Granted, he hasn't been just... Oh, well, right when I said that. Caster curse.
So, 3 rounds apiece. West Virginia definitely looking pretty good here in map number 2. You know, again, they lost the pistol round. You then expect to lose the next round or two after that, but now they've kind of been able to reset. They've got their economy where they want it in a really good position. You can see even coming to this round, $8,000 on Pro Savage, 6,000 plus on Division. So they're going to be in a good spot for a little while here.
A lot of trades favoring West Virginia right now. Oh, now it makes it even on the B bomb site. They just rush through smokes, even set up smokes of their own. The Cabmar is still up there in the window. Can completely flash down, even mollied out. Oh, eventually. I think the molly went a little too far. He still has room to go up. Oh, but then steps back into the molly. Can I get a 1G? And then
Division, though.
Yep.
Is able to find the last 2 kills. And they are going to be able to get this defusal here. So West Virginia picking up another round win. And like you said, just from the way that they're playing, I definitely think Dust 2 was their map selection.
Yeah. Which is weird because I also think that UH Premier, at least what we saw in Call, will have slightly better aim overall.
Well, definitely hasn't shown through here just yet.
That's true.
They're going to continue on. Kind of interested that Division didn't buy up for his teammates instead of having them buy their own stuff, because he's got $10,000 on him.
He'll probably buy next round.
Hmm?
He'll probably buy next round.
It's just interesting that, you know, they didn't just spread it out there and keep it even.
I'm kind of obsessive compulsive, and so I really wish a lot more teams did that. But at the same time, if they're able to full buy everything themselves, it's fine. Because then you can buy them right. But then again, I don't know. I think it's a lot of my problem with it is just a personal being obsessed. Like, I want the numbers.
I think that's what
even.
the majority of the problem is. Like, looking at the scoreboard and seeing like 200, 350, 10,000 just feels really weird.
UH Premier taking this round a little slow if you haven't figured out, but us talking about random nonsense. No real engagement yet. They've also taken virtually no map control, save for cute fat boy who's pushing up along. Isn't a little bit of engagement with Natural B, but Natural B is going to duck and crab walk away. As you know, he's going to hide behind the wall there. I guess the
Hands are dropped extremely low, down to 9 hit points.
Yeah, I think that was him crossing mid and getting picked, little plinked out by Pro Savage. 1 for in trade so far, but that's going to force UH Premier to go back in towards mid, maybe take more control. They're running out of time, so they need to pick a bomb site to hit pretty much right now. So they're waiting for that smoke to bloom on the cross from CT for them to go in onto the B side. But Cabmar is the first point of contact here. Misses, does actually hit the shot. He runs out of ammo before he can get the second. Natural being Pro-Savage booking kills for themselves to keep them in favor and running out of time. Sans does get the kill, and he has the bomb on him. He needs to stick the plant now, just barely. And the molly actually misses. Sans does get the bomb plant down, but he's stuck in a corner by himself. Forces the 1v1 for Natural B, runs out of ammo, pulls out his Glock, tries for the kill, but now he's put up in a crossfire against 2 players. Can't do it, and that's going to be the defuse again coming in for West Virginia.
Natural B had a chance to deny a little bit more money from the side of UH with that molly, but or the incendiary ends up whiffing with it. And so at least the plant goes down. That's the good news for UH. Allows them to buy up again. But this will be the last round for them being able to buy up if they cannot find something big here.
Sans with an op. Ooh! Gonna criticize the glass cannon, but he already gets the first kill. Cute Fat Boy gets the second. Man advantage for UH Premier. There's gonna be taking this down long A division. The Gauger doesn't know Cute Fat Boy pushes up close. Does find 1 kill. Here's Cute Fat Boy. Peeks out, gets second, but that's not before Cute Fat Boy gets the second kill for himself. But Division gets another one through the smoke. Traded out by Panzer. Eventually, just going to be Pro Savage left with an op coming in from the B site. He's not going to be there to start the bomb plant, but he will maybe try and retake the site. They have money.
You're gonna look for a retake.
Yeah.
Or look for exit frags. See what she decides to do. Oh! He was not ready for that one.
No. Timing working out perfectly for Sans.
Into the wall.
Yeah, UH Premier finally, after 5 rounds, get their 4th. West Virginia have enough money to buy up. this round at least.
Dipping into that 10,000 that Vishen had going into that round, but I mean, just that quickly things can turn. So we're back to relatively even as far as the economy is concerned. Once again, almost dead even on the scoreboard. 5-4, still in favor of West Virginia. See, this is risky. Cabmar is going to be sitting right outside these doors.
Yeah, they don't know if he snuck up. And, but the duck by Cute Fat Boy completely messes up Cabmore's aim. They will get the opening kill, and they're going to push out because they don't expect anyone else, rightfully so, anyone else to be outside in that pit. Taking control of long. They're going to have to push up, which may be a little harder of a task, as there are still 2 rifles on the A site. A third one not far behind from CT. But no, it was I'm not going to say a fake, but I guess a fake, because Cute Fat Boy is pushing forward. Can't get anything on Division. Division should be there to see that there was no one else coming in and call a rotate back onto the B site. But Pro Savage is, he's left, and now he's going back on just in time, too. Is able to watch. But nobody falls out. The timing does not work out in his favor. A little too late to do so. Misses the shot and gets flanked by Cool Kids and taken out. The bomb site is there for UH Premier. Panzer at mid also drops Sly Fane. 4 onto man advantage. Retake's going to be really difficult. Panzer, here's Division. Jump down, pop down. His last 2 kills. Kills for him and Cool Kids to tie it up 5-5.
So again, we've got a map on our hands, 5 rounds apiece. So we go into round number 11. West Virginia need to try and get things back on track. They were looking very strong after the initial few rounds, but now they're going to be forced to save pretty much a full save, an armor and a grenade, pretty much all that was picked up for them. And so this is an opportunity for UH Premier to really start to grow a lead. If they can find a couple early kills on the side of West Virginia, though, you got to figure they'll consider this round a success.
Yeah, and they have the upgraded pistols, so definitely possible for them to grab a couple of kills. Cabmore does get the first one. And a second with a 5-7. Almost gets the third. 2 for 2 trade so far, but already decent damage done to the UH Premier economy. But no rifles are available to be picked up by West Virginia, as UH Premier have complete control of that area. No retake potential possible. And then also Panzer coming up from the flank. That's Sly Fane as well as Pro Savage. It's just going to be Division left with the Deagle. Going to be looking for 1 or 2 more kills possibly. Or actually, they left those I don't think they threw those rifles away. I don't know if you can at this spot. And so he's going to be looking to pick up one of those guns available. Is there anyone of them available, or were they all juggled away? Or maybe
I think they were juggled away.
Oh no, they must have been
spending a lot of time.
Yep, on top of blue box, able to get an AK.
Nice grab there from Division. Now should be able to hold on to it. I don't think anyone's going to be able to find him. He's just going to sit and wait the round out.
Definitely worth it for them, particularly because he's the player that had the armor, and so that gets saved as well.
Yep.
But UH Premier will finally gain the lead yet again. That being said, money's still not going to be looking great for West Virginia. It's going to be a little tight of a buy. Yeah, they're not going to be able to get everything. These are the rounds that you'd want to just skip head armor and hopefully get a smoke instead. But I feel like it's a thing that not a lot of people actually think about on the CT side. Sly Fane knows what I'm talking about, but Pro Savage and Natural V sticking with that, and Cabmore all sticking with the head armor, which when you're against all AKs and ops is really useless. I feel like if they all just dropped that head armor and grabbed a flash, like 2 flashes, grabbed a smoke, could have an easier time.
This is interesting. They're going to put Sly Fan over on B this time. Normally it's been, for the most part, just Pro Savage.
Yes.
Sitting on B side, but I'm going to put 2 members over there this time around. Maybe expecting a B side play, because it's been a lot for UH, just pushing up towards A long and then sneaking all the way back around. This time they're going all in on it, though.
They're just running straight down, and they're getting all the picks as well. That fire taking out Natural B at the very beginning, and then Cadmar, who's already lit, gets found in the smoke when they're crossing over onto the site. Division coming back in with only 1 kill as Cute Fat Boy quickly answers it back. Pro Savage and Life, and looks like he's going to pull away and save these rivals. 2-on-4 retake. Very, very hard, especially when they're already in post-plant positions.
Yeah, not only post-plant positions, but also watching Hey Long, so that's not going to be an option for them.
Yeah.
It would just be... It would take almost a miracle to be able to retake at this point. So, yeah, just going to hang back, save up, try and bait some players out with a couple of shots and grenades, but doesn't look like Pro Savage or Slyfan are interested. Ooh, is going to get caught.
Run! Run! Oh!
Oh, Slyfan gets it.
Oh, nice. So they are able to save this. Fortunately for UH Premier, even though they did drop those 2 players chasing those rifles down, they do still have enough money to buy up. And West Virginia, they're forcing up behind these rifles. Okay, it's not bad. It's pretty good. It's actually really decent. I thought that they'd have to maybe the pistols, but oh, Slyfan with the crit triple. Has to reload as M4A1S has very low monies. Gets a 4th. Now they just run straight into. I don't think they were expecting a full buy up, but they should have at least expected those 2 rifles, and that was one of them. But
oh my goodness, Slyfan
completely shut down. It's just Sans left. Really nothing for him to do right now. But with over a minute left, saving is also going to be very, very hard as they're going to be slowly squeezing in on his position. Yeah, okay. He's trying to toss the op away. This is actually very, very smart.
There he goes.
Oh, hey, I was just given a little thing about people.
Right, so Sans with the newly picked up AK.
I don't think he knows that his criticisms are on air. But anyway, it would actually grab an AK. He does find 1 kill. But otherwise, does drop. West Virginia do pick up the 6th round. UH Premier are able to buy up after that loss, however. Really good utility as well. West Virginia, the same can't really be said for them. Even with these victories, they're losing a number of players. And this is still tight coming into the last 2 rounds. Maybe the lack of utility can be completely just wrecking West Virginia's chances of taking these last 2 rounds. This is...
Well, I was just going to say, West Virginia, they can get another really strong round like that and tie it back up going into the final round of the half.
Taking it slow. They tried to take quick control of long, and they do have Cute Fat Boy out there in pit. But then they're just pulling back and going to be watching mid, maybe doing a flank onto A from that. West Virginia have both their B players push out onto mid. Cadmar gets the first kill, pushes out for more. Can't find any more than that, however, though he does lit Panzer down to 13 HP. Pro Savage there at mid to watch if everyone comes there, but they're just going to be rushing in through Cat. Natural B gets 1 kill, gets the 2nd. Smoke fade allows Sans to trade that back, but once again, it's just Sans left, and he drops again to Division. It's all tied up 7-7. Who's going to be taking this last round? Looking at the money, I'm going to have to give it to West Virginia.
Yeah, definitely a big advantage coming into this final round of the half. And, let's see, what are they going to end up with? Looks like not a whole lot. 2 AKs on the side of UH Premier, whereas it is just about a full buy for the side of West Virginia.
UMPs are very, very good, though, especially now they can be a little more mobile with them as well. They're just be running straight onto A site from Cat. Division, I don't think he quite hears them pushing up, though Cadbar may. That smoke's can also kind of give it away. They're going to be coming mid. I think he's sitting in the smoke. He's not going to push through it directly. Cute Fat Boy going to be the one taking point, peeking into the A site. Hasn't found anyone just yet. Sans also dropping down into CT to force a fight and take control of that position. They're actually in a very good spot to take this. They're actually flanking on the Camar, who drops one, but gets straight on himself. Cute Fat Boy also finding a Vision down in Goose, and then another one Natural B. This UHP they just spread out and then closed in on West Virginia. It's just Pro Savage left with the op. 1 versus 4 on round 15. Gonna have to retake this A side. It's virtually impossible for him.
Yeah, and UH knows that Pro Savage is their B site player. Like, he's been on B site every single round. So they're just going to go right for A and set themselves up so that if Pro Savage tries to come in, they're going to be able to see him. About to get spotted here.
Yeah. Unable to find even a single kill at the end there. UH with the round lead. Though it is just slight. Still pretty even, and considering how most people consider this map to be T-sided, it's actually doesn't look bad for West Virginia, like in any sense. It's kind of just expected. You know, of course, if it's the same thing plays out again, we are going to be looking at overtime. So their hope is that they're better on the T side, or that UH are worse on the CT side than they each were on the other. You know what I'm saying.
No, please continue.
No, it's just West Virginia just these teams just need to hope that they're better, that they're either they're better on the side that they are on than the enemy team was on the opposing side, or the enemy team is worse on the side that they were on the recent. It's not working. I'm gonna have to.
But it's fun to listen to you try.
I'm glad someone's enjoying this.
All right. Well, either way, as we're waiting for a couple more readies before we get into the second half of map number 2. Again, UH Premier does have the 1 map lead going into this one, so they just need, if they can close out this half, pick up this map, they will win the match and move on to the round of 8.
That is true. The pressure is definitely on West Virginia, and if our suspicions are correct, and they're the ones that picked us to, maybe they would have preferred to have an even greater lead coming into this map. Maybe like, oh, we should be so much better at this map then, because we picked it. So the fact that it's happened, like, who knows, maybe nerves can get the better of them. Even nerves in a situation like this happen to even like the top tier professionals, so I'm sure it's definitely a possibility for these college students. And see, this is why I hate Dust 2. It's just op practice. Even in matchmaking games, it's just op practice for everyone. 5 ops on both teams, just everyone go mid, and whoever gets the most kills wins the round or something. I don't know. Here we are, pistol round of the second half. Each team has 4 armor and then 1 utility player. Slifen with a smoke and double flashes. Sans with a defuse kit and double flashes. And West Virginia is going to be rushing down mid. But Cute Fat Boy already pushing up mid and just going to be quick on their heels to find something. He's just no fear at all. Peeking out. Getting the headshots finally took a while, but the silence hero speed definitely coming into his favor as it took him a while to figure out where he was shooting from. 2-for-1 trade already happening for UH Premier. Cute Fat Boy also dropping Capmar as well. Does finally drop to Pro Savage. But it's just Pro Savage left in a 1 versus 3. Trades out for USP for greater long range engagement. He's pushing up. Oh, gets 1 shot on BRX. Can't find anything. Grabs the bomb. Runs away. Let's be a little more mobile. But nope. Now he's faking back. Hoping that running away will draw more rotates. But Sans is still staying close, and BRX gets the headshot and finishes this round. So UH Premier already up with the pistol round. Should give him at least 1 round, if not 2, because the bomb plant did not go down, and so West Virginia going to have to, well, they could, yeah, West Virginia going to be forcing into this, because they're going to have to save next round regardless. So maybe they can get an upset Tech 9. And they actually have a really good spawn for B. So they're going to rush immediately in there. This is NA Counter-Strike. Quickly, rush B. Don't stop. Run. Okay, maybe not run through the molly. Run through the smoke. Go, 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 go.
There we go. Cool Kid's just going to lay out 2 of them. But Division able to answer with 2 of his own.
Woo! Division get another kill through those doors with the UMP. Try and get a... Oh, can't get any more than that. Still a 2-on-2 bomb plant, so already a very, very good round for West Virginia. Natural B has it picked up UMP. Pro Savage is sticking with the P250, but he's staying close quarters with that. Flashes come in, they're doing a double flank push in through. BRX immediate headshot onto Pro Savage, who's stuck in the corner. Tracers found him out. BRX gets another kill to finalize that. Another defuse coming in with the kit as well for UH Premier. And even though it looked hairy at first, they do get their 10th round.
Alright, so Panzer got no kills but did 272 damage. Feels bad, man.
Wait, 272 damage?
That's what it said.
Oh. Damn.
It's a lot of damage to do without picking up a single kill.
Yeah. Yo, tons of terrorists just running straight into him. And an AUG picked up for Cool Kids as well as 3 UMPs. Both teams kind of forcing up and have limited buys. Boy, aggressive at mid again does find Natural B. Is able to get away even though he's taking his time doing so. Actually he's trying to force his engagement with Slyphane. He has no fear at all on this map. He's gonna push forward. He knows Slyphane is in that little corner. He's gonna force that engagement. Gets a 3rd kill. Just straight up pushing. And now he has split. Well, did split West Virginia in 2. Pro Savage does take him out. Does draw a line between him and Cabmar, but still 2 versus 4. Cabmar just on attack 9. We'll make that just Cabmar on attack 9. Does have the bomb, and so he does a little more freedom to move around. But this should be UH's 11th round. He picked up an AK, but he's about to be sandwiched by 2 different players. Can he get this? He does find the nice headshot onto Sans. They now know his position. He's going to run up. Cat Cool Kid's trying to find the angle with his AUG. Not able to do so.
The smoke looking to make something happen here. We can get around the corner. Can't really spot.
Pre-fire thought gave him away, but it actually forces Cool Kids back. I guess they want to wait for the round to be over before killing him, just to do as much economic damage as possible.
Oh, he's gonna get the bomb plant.
Nope.
Maybe. Nice stop, Panzer.
It was close.
Great shot.
It was close. I actually thought that he was about to, but Panzer does correct his spray, get that final kill, as well as upgrade to his UMP to an AK. And now West Virginia gonna have to be on another save. This is gonna put UH Premier leagues ahead.
Yeah, assuming that they're able to take this one as well, make it 12-7, and again, just kind of leaves West Virginia in a pretty dire situation. Although, if they can pull off the upset on this round, they can just get a couple early kills, pick up some rifles, and then close it out. Good. Never mind.
Shooting galley for Panzer here, already with the 3K, trying to go for the 4th. He is able to get it.
Can he get the ace is the question now.
He's definitely looking for it. Look how aggressively he's pushing out. He wants it. He's pre-firing all the angles. That's just Pro Savage in this tiny little corner with the P250. I don't know if they're going to end up figuring it out. It looks like they're just going to fall back. They don't want to get caught up. They don't want to give away any rifles to West Virginia. They're okay with the save, particularly because it's just a P250. Actually, he really shouldn't save. Pro Savage needs to go and die.
Yeah, this is a bad spot for Pro Savage to be in.
He really needs to go. He has 50 seconds left. He's got to run out. I think he's just now realizing it and trying to force a fight. But if UH Premier, if they just stayed back, this would have been brutal for him. Okay, he hears them behind. He's at least one person. Okay, they are definitely zeroing on his position right now. He's going for a fight. is able to die before the round timer is up, which is good for him because we had no money in just a P250, not even any armor. That would be...
Yeah, that would have been pretty bad. But either way, it is going to be 12th round now for UH. Everyone staying alive from that last round means they're going to just really be able to save up and push the issue. They should be able to buy up 2 rounds in a row now. Or at least the next round. I mean, 2 rounds if you include this one.
Yes.
But they didn't really have to buy because, you know, they all survived. Either way, Division going to be taken out by Cute Fat Boy right off the bat. Nice shot there.
They actually missed that, unfortunately. What? Cool Kids has more points, I'm assuming, just because he always planted the bomb. That's how you rank up in matchmaking, folks. You don't have to shoot people, just be the one to plant the bomb.
But he's not the MVP, and that's what matters.
Up. Kid Fat Boy, shoulder peek that
Actually, interesting that their bottom fragger is currently the MVP.
Yeah, the MVP in Sivo is just... It's... Like, most of the time the MVPs are taken away immediately after they're given just by Valve servers, but sometimes they stick around. So just ignore that. I think the only MVPs that have a hard time of getting removed is the bomb plant ones or something. That's just something I've kind of noticed. But anyway, back to the game. West Virginia are all stacked up in B halls, trying to find an engagement onto the B site. Panzer's going to be here in a different location, also with backup from Cool Kids. Does finally get the spray down on 1, but can't trade out anymore as Savage does get the op kill. And Cool Kids is watching the cross, is smoked out. Start firing through. Waiting for backup. He's not going to push into this by himself. Even though the bomb plant does come in, he actually pushes forward, unable to stop the bomb plant. There's going to be a 3-on-3 retake. Everyone is out of nades, but everyone does have a kit. So there is something for you to bank on. Sand's getting some good damage on a natural B, but Cabmar, 1-for-1 trade so far. Make that a 1-for-2. Make that a 2-for-2. Now it's just Pro Savage and Sand. Then up versus up. Who can get the kill? There's no smoke for Sans to use to defuse with. And Pro Savage has it. Oh, no, he has the corner. And he has a kit. There's no way Pro Savage can stop this now. Does get the kill at the end as revenge, but that's UH Ramir still getting the defuse. He's mad. He's slicing the walls and everything.
Oh, boy. That got UH Premier excited. I can tell you that much because I can still hear the players. And they just popped off pretty hard after that one. 13-7 now. UH Premier, they have just really started to run away with this one in the second half.
Ooh. Right when you say that, though, West Virginia do get 2 kills to open this up onto long. And UH Premier all scrambled. Are they saving? I guess they're just immediately going to save. Losing 2 people, that's kind of weird. It's a little early, I feel, but I guess they have the round lead. They don't want to. They don't have to do anything risky. They're already up 6 rounds. Being up just by 5 rounds is fine by them. Their money isn't the best because they did lose all players last round, even though they got the W. So I like it. It's definitely something I can get behind.
Yeah, absolutely. Not the worst situation to be in. And who knows? Maybe they'll end up finding an exit frag or 2 if the members of West Virginia try and go hunting. But I think West Virginia should really just be fine with sitting here with all 5 members surviving the round. It'd be one of the first times that's happened for them this map.
It's true.
And it looks like that's exactly what they're going to do. They're not going to go hunting for kills. I like the decision for both teams here. It's a solid chunk of money going the way of West Virginia as they finally break the streak. UH Premier and get themselves their first round victory of this half.
Yeah, but UH Premier with those saves rifles are able to buy up around them. Decent utility as well. That save is what's keeping them into this round. And now West Virginia kind of just spreading out. Maybe seeing if they can't find a couple of more picks to open up the game like they did last time. A lot of CT action happening around A now. I think there's just a boost up to go push down Cat. If I had to guess. Yes, that is going to be cute fat boy pushing aggressively. He stopped pushing aggressively at mid, which is unfortunate because I thought it was fun. But now he's pushing up. Cat, well, he's actually just smoking himself off. But nonetheless. Smoke fades. Natural B, was he able to spot him? I don't think so. That's going to allow cute fat boy to fall away.
So again, West Virginia taking their time. Looks like they might be about to push up now, though. This could be risky.
Yeah, enough nades to stall them out at least a little bit. Incendiary should go down on Cat. At least I thought it was. Incendiary on BRX. There it goes. That was go down, but not before cute fat boy peeks out, gets one kill. Fire does some good damage to Cabmore as well. Division and Cabmore both answering back with kills of their own, however. And Natural B from mid also dropped Cool Kid. Drops to Panzer. But it's just Panzer left in a 1 versus 2 retake attempt. Bomb gets tossed up to Cabmore to get the plant with those shots ring out from mid. Pro Savage knows that Panzer is there, but he's at long, so he's going to fall away and just watch the bomb from a safe position. Both terrorists have ops now, which in this position I think is actually pretty useful, particularly at least the op at long. I think Cabmore maybe should go for a rifle if he can. Panzer gets one. He's about to get... Yep, there you go. I wondered why it took so long.
I was going to say.
Savage taking his time with that.
Making sure he lines it up properly so
That's
he doesn't miss.
That's fair.
I guess. I don't know. That's what I'm going to run with.
I mean, it works. I wasn't on him to watch exactly what he was doing. But...
Neither was I.
Alright. Well, we'll just make a guess. 13-9. UH Premier still in the lead, but they are going to be full saving this time, save for a few pistols. So this should realistically be 13-10 as they all stack up elevator mode up through Cat taking mid. Natural B on the flank only gets one. Sans drops him. That's an AK picked up for them. But Cabmore is pushing out. They have the B site, and Cabmore is pushing out mid to try and take back control and take some kills and get that rifle. But Sans looks like he's going to take that AK and just run away with it, guarded by his best friend and Cool Kids.
Oh, cute fat boy, though. Not going to be quite so lucky. Sly Fan just takes him down from above. And so this should be a save now. Or, like you said, Sans just trying to hold on to the AK. Cool Kids doesn't really have anything to hold on to, but he's going to do so anyway.
Well, he's making sure to guard the AK.
Yeah.
They're not watching
Actually,
long.
they may
They're
have an
both watching the same
opportunity.
angle. This is... Is Cabmore going to check? Sans... Oh! Isn't able to save the AK. The spray does go for Cabmore with the Glock, actually. Since he had a UMP, I guess ran out of ammo. But is able to pick up that AK as well to upgrade it. But even though they weren't able to save those rifles, that full save is going to allow Premier to full play up and actually get a double op onto the field. This is the first time I think we've seen them have a double op set up. But are they going to be in position on... Well, I was thinking they just... West Virginia would push straight into B, but no, they're just taking control of Brown Halls. And... Oh! Keith Fatboy actually had the beat on Pro Savage. I could have sworn Pro Savage could have taken that.
Some nice first kill there from Cute Fat Boy using one of those two ops. And Sans is actually going to be... Let's see, where is he? Just kind of holding with Braxton over on a long, but pushing up a little bit. They're trying to see if they can find anyone. Looks like West Virginia is going to be rotating away. Natural B. He really wants to push onto B site, but he knows that there's at least one member from UH Premier sitting there. I don't know if he knows about the second, but it's going to be a difficult take either way for West Virginia right now.
Running out of time. It looks like they're going to decide to hit the B site. Not a moment too soon either. As Cool Kids. Oh, nope, never mind. Cool Kids back on the site. Molly is fading at the entrance to the site. He's going to be division. He's going to be blocking off connector or a CT with that smoke as the rest of his teammates push in. Panzer not check. Is able to get one kill. Peeks out. Lineup gets two more. Just a Vishian left with the AK. Caught between two CT forces. Gets one kill before he falls. But UH Premier finally answered back and stopped this win streak of West Virginia. And now they are just 2 rounds away from taking this map and this match. Going on to face UCLA.
Nice round there from Panzer again. You don't check that corner. I'm really surprised that West Virginia didn't check that corner. It's like they knew that at least someone was up on bomb site B. And they just left Panzer unchecked. He pops out, just immediately picks up the triple, and just essentially almost single-handedly wins the round for UH Premier. And like I said, just 2 away now from closing this out.
Yeah, that's the thing when you take into side. All 3 people, well, at least 2 of them were kind of looking in the same direction. When you look into a side, you have 3 people coming in. Just have all 3 have different places to check, so you can't get caught off anything like that. Even if the person in the sneaky position does get 1 kill, you know exactly where they are. You can trade that back 1 for 1 easily. But West Virginia get a little carried away, get a little impatient, I feel, and then don't check that spot. They're just watching the entrance to the bomb site where UH Premier could be sending more forces through. But anyway, on round 25, West Virginia had enough money to pull out 2 ops. Unable to find anything with it so far. So right now, it's actually kind of a waste of money. It's already less than a minute. Not a single point of damage has been traded, I don't think. Just a lot of grenades. Actually, huge fat boy. Oh, legs that player. Division does drop him. Camor gets a 2nd kill for BRX. There are still 2 people on the site. Make that just 1. Make that none. It's just Panzer left 1 versus 4. Gonna try and do damage on people crossing through. Or maybe waiting right now for some exits. But he really should just be trying to save this AK.
Well, he's going to be able to take 1. Nice shot there from Panzer. Taking down natural B, but still, like you said, 1 versus 3. It looks like he is going to decide to save up now. And he's going to be retreating away.
Yeah, there's no choice in taking this. And UH's money is really, really abysmal as well. I think even if he does save this AK, they're going to have to save themselves. But it's still something they could work with to do more damage next round, even if they still won't likely get the round victory. As West Virginia's money, it's actually pretty good. But if they're able to get a couple of kills, force any rebuys, it won't really affect UH Premier getting the, like, sure, West Virginia are going to get round 12, but even if they have to rebuy coming into round number 27, that won't affect that round, but it will, but if UH Premier win that round, it will affect the buy that West Virginia could have while UH Premier are on map point. If that makes any sense. But whoa, UH Premier with these pistols just pushing up long A. All 5 of them. Panzer gets the 1st kill on Division, but Cadmore does trade that back. Gets 3 actually, 2 of them with that Tech 9. Gets a 4th. Okay.
Cadmar having himself one hell of a round. Looking for the ace.
And he
gets it. Cadmar. Big round for West Virginia, and they just will not go away quietly. 12-14 now, going into round 27. They are keeping things interesting.
But here is a round that's important. West Virginia absolutely have to win this round. There wasn't enough damage done last round, so the hypothetical situation I was talking about will not come to pass. They'll still if they lose this round, even they'll still have enough to buy up, but they still want to win this round, which will allow them to tie with Premier and put themselves with the forward momentum to take this map and send us to train. They're just sneaking out long, and actually cute fat boy gets flashed out. Doesn't actually around the corner. They line up, and isn't he able to get 1 kill? It's actually 2 kills going for Cadmar. A lot of damage dealt to Slyfane. That's gonna be Sans sticking out, gets 2, but Cadmar trades that out again. It's gonna be another ace for this guy. He already has 3K. Cool Kids though evens it up to a 2-on-2. No Panzer is at Cat. Cool Kids is going to roundabout and take long, but Pro Savage is watching that angle with an op. Misses the shot and has to fall away, gives away his position. Bomb plan has yet to go down as well as Panzer drops Cadmar. Caught in the up, and now it's just Pro Savage left with an up. Takes out the CZ, can't find anything with it. And School Kids finishes that and picks up the op as well. So this is going to be UH Premier on map and match point. West Virginia have enough to buy up, but it's still looking dire for them.
Yeah, this is crucial. Again, they made it close, but close only counts in horseshoes, hand grenades, and nuclear warfare. They're going to be looking to try and win 4 rounds in a row. Well, 3 rounds in a row.
Yeah.
Force us into overtime. Again, that
They'd
is
like 4.
pretty.
They'd like
love
7.
4.
They'd love 7.
Yeah.
So they could send us to train.
But we'll see if they can pull it off. West Virginia need to win this round. Otherwise, it is all over for them. UH Premier obviously going to be trying to clinch it and get themselves that matchup against UCLA. A tough matchup, to be sure. I do not envy either of these teams having to go up against UCLA next. But got to get there to have a chance at beating them.
West Virginia are playing super conservative right now. They don't want to get picked. They don't lose, but now they're going to be pushing out long. And it's actually good for them because there is no CT presence here. The closest person is going to be Cool Kids. He just has an M4. Jump spotting. Does see someone in pit. Actually going to be able to jump out as well. Cabmar does get the first kill from mid onto Cute Fat Boy. But that's still the rest of the terrorist forces coming down long. A smoke is going to allow them to cross as well. Around. Oh, doesn't actually get a kill. Slidephone gets the headshot. Stance finally answers back with the kill of his own onto Cabmar. But it's still 3 versus 4. Sance also getting mollied out. He's going to fall back because of that. And they should just look to save these weapons. Give West Virginia the round number 13. All you need is 6. What's their money? Their money's not looking good. If UH Premier loses these 3 rifles, they're going to have to save.
Saving is definitely going to be
key. They need to save these rifles now. They're positioned right now to go for some exits. They're not pushing quite forward to save for Panzer here. Looks like they actually want to take it, but the bomb timer's already run low. BRX does have a kit. Woo, the jump spotting doesn't find anything, and
oh, Panzer does find Division though through the smoke.
They're gonna have to go hit now.
He's gonna get around. That's 2.
Do they know that player is down? Look, Panzer does take him out. So I fin left, drops it. Oh, gets the last 2 to secure the round for West Virginia. I don't think there was enough time to defuse anyway, but it doesn't matter because there is round 13. UH Premier are going to have to save. Please don't force up. Please don't force up. Please don't force up.
Doesn't look like they're doing
good.
It. There's 1 grenade.
Give 14. Give round 14. But even after that, their money is so bad that I don't even know they're not going to have that comfortable of a buy coming into round 30.
It's not going to be a terribly comfortable buy, but it'll be better than having to have a minimal buy 2 rounds in a row. Panzer's going to get dropped immediately. Cabmar has just come through huge in this second half. Yes. Top fragger of the map right now.
That's UH Premier. They stacked up long. They didn't find anyone there. They're just chasing down. Actually, find Pro Savage. So that's I believe that's an op drop, if I'm not mistaken. Op is picked up on Cute Fat Boy. Cabmar trying to come back and steal it away, but no, they just need to surround this op and save this. This will be the centerpiece for their buy next round, and it looks like they are doing just that. They even smoke it off. Or is that Cabmar smoking that off? That was a silly decision if it was. They're leaving BRX behind. They are leaving BRX behind. Keep up, or you really need to save this up. Stop trying to get kills. You need to save this up. Is able to do so.
Take down Cabmar.
Actually, Cool Kids.
Cool Kids takes out Slyfan too.
Oh, can't save the AK.
He does drop.
But they keep the op, and that's what's important.
Yeah, they keep the op. They'll be able to use that to, as you said, be the cornerstone of this purchase. And they're actually going to be able to have a pretty solid buy here as a result of that. So that was huge for UH Premier. Got a decent amount of utility.
And Sance, with that op, finds the opening kill on the Sly Feint down at long, and 3 members of CT there overall. Q-Fire gets second division, just traded back 1, but it's all falling apart for West Virginia. 3 versus 2, bomb dropped at long. UH Premier are pulling away, but also rounding back onto the A site. West Virginia have actually full map ability to just back away and take this to be Premier, they're set up like they're expecting West Virginia to push down long, and that doesn't seem to be the case.
They're going to send Panzer over to B so that he can keep an eye on that. Throws the quick flash in just to make sure, but no one's there just yet. Instead, it's actually going to be Cabmar coming up mid for now. Oh, this is dangerous. This is so dangerous.
Does find the kill, but he's lit to 16 HP, and they know that the bomb is there. Sansa's waiting for backup and going for the retake. They gotta let the bomb fall.
They get it down.
And
can they hold this? This is huge.
It's planted for Savage. He's holding long, and both these players are coming from Cat. There's not enough time to rotate through long if they want to have time to defuse this. They have no kit, so they have to go now. Nice smoke for them to get onto the bomb, but Cabmar's going to push through it. Finds the first one.
Oh, Cabmar!
Defuse started. There's not enough time. There's no way. Panzer gets the first kill, but he's not going to be able to defuse it. He needs to get this. He can't defuse anymore. It doesn't matter. Pro Savage gets the 15th kill and sends us into the first overtime.
Oh, what a turnaround. West Virginia. They were down 12-7, I believe it was. And
you can't check
have
anymore.
Managed now to come back and tie it up, send us into overtime. This is turning out to be a much better match than I think anyone could have anticipated. West Virginia looking to upset UH Premier and send us onto train.
They have to win overtime first. But if their form keeps up, particularly for Cabmar, who is at 36 and 25, there's actually two 30 bombs dropped by both these teams. But one from either of these teams. Sorry, 2 overall, which is rare to see. Granted, it's been all 30 rounds, but yada yada yada. Still, and
it's still a lot of kills.
No, thanks to the fact that BRX and Natural B are both kind of non-existent. So I guess the thing to bank on is which team has their bottom fragger step up.
Or which team can take out their opponent's top fragger first. I mean, if it's really just Cabmar or Panzer die, like that is just such a huge advantage for the other side. If they can take out one of those two, chances are they're going to be able to win the round.
Just waiting for everyone to ready up. Cabmar just told UH Premier that some of his teammates are getting water.
Understandable after going the distance here in map number 2. Now they're going to go expel some water.
Now he has to pee. If you guys didn't see that, it's happening right down here. This long of a wait is a little understandable, I guess. Though, actually, while we are waiting, this is the perfect time to let everyone know. Where is it? A few, not announcements so much, we've mentioned these before, but I should say we are still hiring, unless, you know, it's on here when it shouldn't be, but hey, it's on my list of things to say. We are still hiring a social media manager, so if you're good with all that stuff, definitely head over to cstarleague.com as well for more information. And then also, big shout out to our sponsors, Band Gaming, Twitch, and Asus ROG. We couldn't be doing this without them. And so definitely check out their products. Band Gaming is actually, they're a new thing. Not with us in general, I just mean like a new thing. In general, like Asus and Twitch have both been around. Band Gaming is definitely a new thing that I know a lot of you people haven't really looked at and tried out yet. So you should definitely give them a look. It's actually a pretty cool product that they have. Of social media / gaming clan sort of, like the way that I describe it to people is like it's Facebook plus Discord. So if you like both those things, here's both those things in one thing.
And also don't forget the Midwest Campus Clash is coming up. The 25K is on the line. And that's going to be happening in just a couple days, April 8th at Columbia College in Missouri. And type !Clash into the chat if you'd like all the information about that.
Should be everyone readying up. Right now, ooh, just waiting on Sly Fane. Guess he had to go P2 as Cab. What? What are they talking about? There we go. Everyone's ready up. About to start. Live on 3 restarts. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. We are live in the first overtime. West Virginia East versus UH Premier. And we actually finally see an SG brought up by Natural B. Maybe this will be the thing that'll push him over the edge. Start fragging for his team and give his team the little extra advantage they need to take this one home, take this to the bank, and take us to train. But now
it's surprising because Natural B actually did pretty well on Cobble. So to see like such a drastic fall off here onto Dust is a little bit surprising. But Panzer and the rest of UH Premier are actually going to be moving pretty aggressively here.
Well, they did. They took control of the bottom of Long, but at the same time, UH Premier, both their B players pushed out and holding the bottom of tunnels. And so they know that West Virginia are going to be positioning for a flank on A. And now that smoke fell down, we're going to have a double fire through the smoke. Panzer does drop divisions. Just to be Cavmore coming in from Cat. Everyone else coming in from Long. And multiple members on A stacked up. Runs through the smoke and does get the bead onto BRX. And Natural B and Cavmore both can kill themselves. Panzer does trade it out. Makes it a 2-on-2. But Panzer can't finalize that kill onto Pro Savage. Pro Savage is going to get the bomb plant. Shoved up. Can't find the shot. And actually takes a lot of damage from the Molly. Cool Kids does drop Pro Savage. The bomb plant is down, but it's a 1 versus 2. Gonna have to hold this, and he peeks out and doesn't actually realize that Panzer is still there on the ramp to CT. UH Premier, they get the defuse and a second op.
That's pretty big for UH Premier. Starting off the first overtime in a big way. Like we said, now we're gonna have 2 ops in their hands, and gonna be able to have a very, very good couple of rounds now in terms of purchasing power.
Yeah, the thing about overtime.
Watch tag.
The thing about overtime is that it's and Q-Fat Boy took out Pro Savage. That's gonna be the op taken away from West Virginia as well. It's already such a good start with that op that was picked up. The thing about overtime is that if you can get double op at the start, but it's so punishable. But the fact that UH are able to get the second op for free, essentially, such a good thing, and it's already coming out into such good use. West Virginia on the back foot, having to take this slow. This is definitely the time that nerves would start, because they got wrecked that opening round, and if they lose they made it to overtime, but after one round, the opening round of overtime, that momentum, at least in like mentality, could have been completely upset, and immediately start doubting themselves, and the fear of losing this 0-2. Could be sinking in.
Yeah, Cabmar moving through to the entrance of tunnels was looking to see if anyone from UH Premier had tried to push up again, but this time they both stayed back on B site. Long is pretty much on lock right now, so Cabmar, he's not going to be finding anyone, and that's going to give them a pretty good idea of where UH Premier are waiting, because there's no one here in mid, no one in tunnels. Not too many other options. Smoke's gonna come out.
That's going to allow Cabmar to go up
What
Cat,
a shot.
get the kill onto Sans. And that flash, Division almost takes out Cute Fat Boy, but then BRX is going to peek out from ramp and get a double for himself, dropping the bomb as well. It's just Cabmar and Natural B left having to come and retake this. However, Cabmar is on the site. I don't know if they know that there's someone already on the A site, but there's no time to plant anymore. West Virginia, they're going to lose. They got to save these. Cabmar does drop Cool Kids. Panzer, he's waiting for the time to run down before he kills Natural B. I don't think he did it in time. He almost died himself, so it was definitely good that he did finalize the kill then. But Cabmar able to save the op, but the rest of his team have no money to buy up, and this realistically should put UH Premier already up 3-0 in overtime, and it is the first to 4.
Yep, so that's definitely a big advantage. Again, double op going to be coming through for UH Premier. And so massive, massive leads. You can see just not really able to buy much on Sly has no grenades. Next will be unable to get a rifle. This is looking pretty dire for West Virginia.
Once again, UH Premier are pushing out from the lower ramp, but Slyfane does hear them. Doesn't matter, he's not quick enough on the draw as Cute Fat Boy scopes in and takes him out with the op. Oh, Pro Savage can't find the player. Oh, Cute Fat Boy does re-peek a little too confident in himself and does trade himself out, making it a 1-for-1 trade overall, or in the overall, as some people would say.
For a piece. Again, UH Premier, if they can find this round, they will be sitting pretty to try and finish off the match. West Virginia, though, they're looking to turn it around. They've been able to come back so many times already in this match, but Panzer taking out Natural B makes it now a 4-on-3. And Kabmar could sneak up behind Panzer. Gets them. Nice shot.
Yeah, make sure to
nice
line that
patience from Kabmar there.
Yeah, and actually puts Cool Kids away. He knows that there's T presence in ramp. Oh, pulls out his molly. Is able to hide behind the box, but just him against these players. Doesn't drop anyone before he falls. It's going to make it a 2-on-3 retake. And UH Premier, they might as well go for it because this is the last round of the first half and everything's going to reset and swap sides. But it's going to be a little difficult. Both coming from the same direction as well. And they hear them. Kabmar pushes out, gets one. Can't get a second. Sans pulls out the 5-7. But 1 versus 2. All he has is an op. Gets dropped by Division. And so West Virginia, they have a little bit of a lifeline.
Oof. This has just kind of been the story all match long. Even back on Kabul for West Virginia. They fall behind pretty heavily.
Yeah.
But then somehow always manage to make a comeback. Go on a little bit of a run themselves. And now, with us going on to the second half of the first overtime, we're going to have to hope that they can continue this little run that they tried to start there. One round isn't exactly a run, but they're looking to make it a run. Get this one tied up once more.
Look, I just want everyone to look at, and all the audience are, because I've been circling for the past 30 seconds, but I want you to join me in on looking at the kills for West Virginia. We got 42 for Kabmar, and then immediately drops down to 22 for Division. The top fragger on the team.
Pretty massive difference.
Top fragger on the team has almost twice the kills as the second. More than twice the kills on the third fragger.
Yeah, the difference between Kabmar and the second highest number of kills is more than the number of kills of any of the other 3 players.
Yeah.
So just let that sink in for a bit. That is a massive, massive difference. Kabmar is almost single-handedly keeping West Virginia in this match. We are live. Second half of overtime 1. 17-16 right now for UH Premier. And they're going to look to try and make this their map, their match as a result.
That's going to be UH Premier running straight down long and actually catching Natural B with the nade in his hand. That nade does do some good counter damage, but it's still a man advantage for UH Premier. The smoke and Molly both coming out for them to take control of this long, but Division, I believe, trying to boost Kabmar up. Nope, Kabmar doesn't want to do that. I don't know where that Molly is going. I think they're expecting more people to be on the site already, but no, UH Premier are already falling back. They have the man advantage, and so they have better control of the map.
And this is something UH Premier has done pretty much. Oh, nice shot by Stance to take out Pro Savage. That's the leading fragger of West Virginia. Sorry.
It's the leading op, but it's second leading fragger. Or third, actually. It doesn't matter. Slyfane already on the side.
He was second.
So much damage. Gets dropped by Cool Kids, but oh, Kabmar can't find anything either. Almost catches Cool Kids with the nade in his hand, but it's just Division left. This is all falling apart for West Virginia. He's just going to go and save this. 1 versus 5 retake is virtually impossible. He wants to save this.
There are some low health numbers,
yeah,
but extremely difficult.
Damage to the enemy team is not nearly as important in overtime as it is in regular time. And so he's going to save this. I do want to point out that West Virginia, they all avoided helmets, which was good because You only have 3 rounds on each side. It's super important to have as much use as
almost
use
takes
as
out
much as you
Panzer
can.
there.
He does.
They know where he is now. That's dangerous.
That is the bad part. But they're kind of far away, and oh, well, I lied. Cool Kids does get the nice headshot. But like I said, they were conservative on the buys. Pro Savage also not buying more.
Match
He bought like 1 nade, I think, and so they just wanted to make sure that they had the op. But yes, indeed,
Double match point.
double match point. Cool. Double op coming in as well for UH Premier. This one also.
They've got more than enough
picked up.
money for it. So.
Well, I think they also picked this op up from West Virginia.
I don't think so. No, I think
No?
the second one was purchased.
Oh, then it's a little silly, I think. But Sans, can you find the? Oh, misses the opening pick onto Pro Savage, aimed just a little bit too high. So that's a little lifeline for West Virginia coming into this to at least take us to a second match point.
Pro Savage almost had a peek come right into his crosshairs there, but instead going to be UH Premier trying to push up through mid. Nice Molly's going to keep them at bay for now.
Really good map control for UH Premier right now, however. They are kind of spreading out. Cute Fat Boy threw that Molly onto the side to force them away. But that's going to be them taking mid onto B. Are they going to check for Sly Feint? Is able to get 1 kill before he falls. But it's just Pro Savage. He is caught between 2 things and actually gets taken out by Cute Fat Boy. Coming in from double doors. I thought he was the player coming in from... Why am I still on this dead body? In any case, 3 on 3.
Is going to try and push in onto the site.
Takes some nade to the nads. Panzer here. Got to face a 1-on-2 crossfire. He knows there's 2 people coming in. He's going to fall away. Pressure is definitely on West Virginia. Capmore does fall.
Panzer gets him. That should do it. Natural being Division stepping up a bit here. Can they get this last one?
And they line up perfectly for Cute Fat Boy to end it with 2 kills, and that's going to be UH Mir taking this series. We are not going to be seeing a train, unfortunately, for West Virginia Esports.
What a match, though. Even though it was a 2-0, like it's going to
such a close 2-0, yeah.
It's not going to look anywhere near as close as it actually was. West Virginia putting up a great fight against UH Premier.
Yeah, but as you said earlier, this is... Oop, wait, let me show you your camera. This is going to be... The winner of this does go face UCLA, which... That's going to be a whole new trial all on itself.
Oh, yeah. UCLA has been doing great throughout this season.
Yeah, and their match against... Who was it? I just cast it. Who was it that they... Oh my god, I got to find the bracket. Against Eleni Esports Ignis. Caught me off guard because I thought Ignis would have had this in the bag, but UCLA came out and just... made me eat my words. But in any case, that's going to be it for us right now because we have 2 more matches coming up at 10, and we got to go and set that stuff up. Both of us will be commentating these next 2 matches, just with other people. But yes, I'm Cameron Davis, joined by Tasty Bacon. Follow us on Twitter if you want. Follow CSL on Twitter. Also check out CSL's all our other collegiate esport leagues that we have going on. And definitely get ready for what's leading us to an amazing finals for not just Counter-Strike, but also all of our other games as well. But anyway, I'm not going to hold you guys any longer. You guys can go get something to eat, get some more popcorn while we set up for the next games. And yeah, lazy, sloppy outro, but can't fire me. It's too late into the season.
I'm pretty sure it's not how it works, but either way, have a great
see you
night,
soon,
everyone, and hope to see you all in a little under an hour.
Only $14.99.
Don't miss the call. Download Band. Communication made easy.